Alright everybody, welcome back. Round 2 action to tonight's Friday Night Magic tournament from Lost Legion Games. Got some standard action for you on camera in this round. 2 undefeated players. Of course, there's only been one round, but they have gone undefeated through that in one round. On your left, stream regular Troy King, playing his tried and true Bant Hexproof, Bant Auras, Bant Aggro, whatever you'd like to call it. That's the deck he's playing. It's a Bant Hexproof strategy, but with some tweaks of his own. And his opponent, I believe they came in the same card tonight. It's Scherr, playing Grixis Control, a deck we've seen him pilot multiple weeks, including last week, in which he it's a deck with tons of removal, tons of counter spells with the high end of Nicole Bolas, and he is a Drown Yard deck. So meanwhile, Troy pounding in with a 4-1 rankered Dryad Militant, putting Drew already on a 5-turn clock here. But luckily for Drew, the first threat that Troy has put into play is a card that he can actually kill. We're going to see a burn here, maybe? And we're going to rift the Militant, so at least fog for a turn. Looks like we might see a Geist of St. Traff replace it. And that is, in fact, what Troy decides to do, and it's going to get suited up with the Ranker. No! Troy going to put a Geist on board. Yeah, a good point by Bariosa Freak in the chat reminded me that the World Magic Cup replay is also going on right now, so we'll probably be battling that for the first hour or so, first few hours of the stream tonight, but that's fine. We appreciate the 69 of you that are watching currently. So Troy double rankers his Geist of St. Traft. All of that's going to resolve. It looks like Drew's going to flash in a Snapcaster Mage to at least try to trade with the Geist. Still going to eat a ton of damage by doing so. Snapcaster comes in, blocks, that will trade, but Drew's going to take 4 from the Trample and 4 from the Angel and drop to 8. So halves his life total, but more important, for Drew at least, dealing with the Geist in one of the few ways that his deck can, by just blocking it. I know Drew does play some number of Barter and Bloods, but I think they are in the sideboard, so he's going to be up against it in Game 1.
The mortars is removed. It's a weird way the damage works. Do you like it when I stick my head out and interject in your game?
Yeah, it's good.
I'll just start broadcasting from right there. Well, Troy's never going to know that Drew has the missing mortars.
Alright, and I'll just take a brief second to talk off camera, as I am wont to do, but the Mizzy Mortars is exiled as damage. Damage is checked after the spell resolve, so that's not something that I imagine a lot of people are unfamiliar with. Looks like Drew missed the opportunity to 2-for-1 Troy there if he Doom Blades while the Ranker is on the stack, but that might be maybe just something he missed there. Well, looks like we missed the looks like they missed something as well, so it should have taken 9 damage off of the Geist, since Snapcaster only has 1 toughness, so they have missed that. But at some point it's up to them to keep track of their game state. And at some point I get very self-conscious about constantly going outside and reminding them of things. So it looks like Drew may have stabilized here as a Dissipate takes out a Strangleroot Geist, and then Drew goes ahead and draws off the front half of a Think Twice.
You're at 7. You took 9 from the Snapcaster. You only took 8, but he has 1 touch. I missed it too. But luckily the stream doesn't miss anything.
Alright. All is well with the world. So thanks to Drew and Troy for being very patient and putting up with my dumb ass sticking my head out all the time and correcting their game state. So Drew has landed an Olivia. He's untapped with it. 8 mana and 2 cards in hand. Multiple Think Twices in the bin for him. So he's seems to be in a pretty good spot here. This Olivia is just going to grind out any non-hexproof creatures that Troy plays. He's already dealt with 1 Geist of St. Traft. There's a Scavenging Ooze, a new card from M14. It's a Legacy Stalwart, now making its presence in Standard. So end of turn looks like Drew's trying to Is It Charm it, but in response Troy is going to eat a creature, gain a life, and move the Ooze up to a 3/3. He does have 3 mana left open, but Drew has exactly 3 activations of Olivia, so he's going to be able to kill it outright here. Oh no, I stand corrected. He's only going to be able to activate it 3 times, but he would be 1 activation short. And there's Nicole Bolas. I'm going to go ahead and steal the Scavenging Ooze. So Troy in pretty good spot here. He can, I know he plays Simic Charm. He can Simic Charm the Scavenging Ooze and put it back in his hand should he want to, but I think he's pretty much up against it at this point to try and beat a board state of Ooze, Olivia, and active Nicole Bolas. Drew down to just 1 card. I think he's exhausted to Think Twice is in his graveyard, but well ahead. And that's enough. So despite a pretty good start from the Bant Hexproof deck, Drew and his Grixis control list get there in Game 1 of our 2nd round feature match. So remember, everybody, each and every week, if this is your first time joining us, I will fill you in on the goodies. Each and every week we give away some Magic cards. Up until recently, every week it has been a play set of our beloved Rock, Paper, Scissors cards from Unglued, the cards we used to start all of our feature matches with. But due to lack of supply of those, but more importantly due to the generosity of one Mr. Cliff Markham, who has graciously donated some cards to give away, we have some new giveaways for you. And I stumble over my words as I try to both post the giveaway on our Facebook page and talk to you about it. So last week we gave away a Stomping Grounds. This week, let me dig through my goodies and figure out what I want to give away this week. This week, let's give away a foil playset of Grizzly Salvage. Not bad. Sticks around after rotation. Good in Modern. Good in Standard. Should be a fun card to own. There are 4 of them. They are all foil, and they're free. So give me just a second here to post the giveaway. How the heck do you spell Grizzly Salvage? There we go. Alright, everybody, so head over to our Facebook page at facebook.com/ZachSellsMagic. Look for the giveaway post I just made. It says something to the effect of, we're giving away Magic cards, and conveniently, the link just popped up in the chat. So head over to facebook.com/ZachSellsMagic. Look for the giveaway posts, like, comment, and share. 3 separate ways to enter, and as long as you like our Facebook page, remember, if I draw your name and you have not liked our Facebook page, you do not win. It's a very small price to pay. In fact, it costs nothing. So like the page first, then 3 separate ways to enter on Facebook. It also shows up in my Twitter stream, @ZachSellsMagic on Twitter. Make sure to follow me. Again, following is a requirement to win. Follow me and retweet that tweet for a total of 4 separate ways to enter each and every week. This week, giving away the foil playset of Grizzly Salvage. Last week, a Stomping Ground. And in future weeks, looks like we've got a playset of promo Lingering Souls, foil Pithing Needle, foil Fiend Hunter, Niv Mizzet, Draco Genius, Vraska the Unseen, Slaughter Games, and a playset of FNM promo Acidic Slimes, and then some pretty cool 3D art tokens, a Alara Block Soldier token, and an Innistrad Zombie token. So pretty cool giveaways. Thanks again to Cliff Markham, who looks like he just joined us in the chat. So last week we had over 100 people enter into our Stomping Grounds giveaway. So head over there as we try to give back a little bit to you fine folks that watch the streams. Looks like these guys have shuffled up. Getting ready to start off into game 2. Of course, Troy going to be on the play. It's very difficult to do all that by yourself. As I try and dig up the cards to see what to give away, make the post, not lose my mind and stumble over my own words. So a lot of this matchup is dependent on whether or not Troy can land a threat underneath Drew's counter magic. Drew having tapped out here for Mortar is actually pretty good for Troy because he can untap and land a Geist of St. Traft on curve without having to worry about Syncopate for 1. So Drew probably does not have that. But luckily for Drew, it is a card he can deal with Dreadbore and Mizium Mortars, that being a Loxodon Smiter. Loxodon Smiter, a relatively interesting choice in this deck. Hey Aaron.
Hey.
Did you win quickly or lose quickly?
Oh, lost quickly. I attempted blue-black control, and everything is just too quick for me.
There's a lot of aggro decks in this field. We're not watching, we're only watching one of them in this matchup, as we've got Troy King on
Bant Hexproof. God, I hate that deck.
It is annoying, but it's, to be fair, Troy's Bant Hexproof list is not the most annoying build possible.
I beat it 1 game.
Well, Drew just beat it last game, thanks to a flashed-in Snapcaster Mage killing a Geist of St. Traft. Did not see what he pulled off that Forbidden Alchemy. But Troy adds to his board with a Scavenging Ooze. Oh, and there it is. The sideboarded Barter in Blood.
Oh, that would be a good... Not bad.
Yeah, it's a sideboard card that he's used. I've actually, I think there have been multiple highlights of the week on our Facebook page that featured Drew casting Barter in Blood. The best was one time playing Brandon Gibbs, playing blue-white aggro. He killed a Geist of St. Traft and a Knight of Glory with it.
Oh, so good.
Like, you can just quit playing Magic at that point, like, 'cause it's tough to top that feeling.
Thing is, I don't neck deck, so I try to build what I think are like novel builds, and they never do well. Again, here we are tonight.
I used to have an opinion of the net decking phenomenon, but as I got older, I started to realize that at some point people just don't have the time to brew decks, so I'm not going to fault them.
Oh, I don't begrudge them. I just don't do it.
It's just a personal challenge you like to build your own deck. I have no problem with that.
What is that?
That is a promo String Root Geist. That is the Participation Day promo.
Oh, no, I'm asking what Drew is playing.
He's playing Grixis Control.
No. What is the card that just came down?
Well, you're looking on the other screen, that's why I couldn't tell, because this one has been in play for a while. That is in
the Augur.
Augur Bolus.
For some reason, I thought it was a token looking at the other screen. Sorry, everyone.
That's fine. There's a good chance that of the 89 people watching, most of them have no idea what we're talking about. Ardent fans will know that it is very common for the non-me people in the broom closet to have looked at the...
Because I've been in enough to know that there's a delay on that screen.
I wasn't going to say it, but true.
How about that sweet foil artisan? I wonder how much that goes for.
It goes for $3.
It's not bad.
And more importantly, the Inquisition goes for 8 to 10.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's played in Modern pretty heavily. It's also played in Legacy.
Oh.
And while it wasn't uncommon, it was uncommon in Rise.
Third set, not printed as much. I get it.
Drafted very heavily, though.
It's because it was a great draft environment.
It was a great environment. I tried to look at the cards to figure out what I would have taken in a draft, but I didn't. You want to see a Jace?
Could you see it clearly? You could see it clearly?
Yeah, we can see it clearly.
All right, cool.
It was very fun. I'm going to try to chop up a every Crack-a-Pack video of...
Cool.
I opened my M14 pack and got a Grim Return.
I like Grim Return.
You can have it.
Well, give it to me.
I'm lying. You can have it.
Ah.
It's not foil. I don't even think I got any cool foils. I got Wolf Token.
Nice sack.
We'll show that later. Aaron is talking about the Inked Playmats dice bag. They sent that to me without me asking for it. They sent me an email that said, hey, we're going to send you this new product we're thinking about rolling out. Tell us what you think.
I think the plaid on the inside, isn't it? It's very soft on the inside.
It's actually a really high quality bag. I told him that. I was like, these are nice because they won't fall apart immediately.
I'm not sure if I want one with your mug on it, but...
I'm not sure I want one with my mug on it. I think a lot of it is, trust me, I'm very conscious of all the things that have my picture on it. I think a lot of it is an exercise in vanity, but that one I am not responsible for. Meanwhile, let's talk a little bit about magic. Boom! I don't know what that thing is, but it gives it regeneration, so he effectively counters the Doom Blade on the Strength Root guys.
Mending Grasp?
Mending Touch?
Mending Touch, yeah. I'm assuming that's a sideboard card.
Would you not just play Ranger's Guile, maybe? I guess Mending Touch in his deck is better because you can regenerate your Geist if it's in combat.
Well, it's also good against Verdict, too.
Good points. It is the green Boros Charm.
For one creature.
Yeah, alright. We're going to try again here. We're going to try to Izzet Charm it, and we're going to Mending Touch once again, but that is going to remove it from combat. So at least that is good. So you can effectively fog with the Izzet Charm. I'm fine with that. Izzet Charm is a card that I think is very good. It doesn't see a lot of play. I know like the blue-red decks are not, there are no blue-red decks really, but it's not like that card stopped being good.
I think it's
well,
great.
I guess the American Control decks could play it.
I think all the charms are good. I think all of them are at least worth sideboarding in. Even Gruul. Oh, that means I'm out of the running for that Dimir charm tonight. That's what I'm really saying.
Oh, is that the giveaway?
Yeah.
Are they just going to do every charm? So the Augur is going to jump out the Strangler Geist, which is a 3-2 now that we have evolved it. And Olivia's going to go ahead and kill both creatures since the Augur has already marked 1 damage on the Strangleroot. Drew is explaining that now, it looks like. Yeah, and also at the end of turn, while he's tapped out, Troy's going to go ahead and make an Advent of the Worm token. Which, 1, 2, 3, 4, if Drew finds a land, he can kill this turn. He can kill, well, why would he kill it? I always get obsessed with machine gunning things with Olivia before I realize you can steal them, which is better for you.
Well, especially late game.
Especially in this case where it costs 3 less mana to do. So Troy looks to be not long for this world. I mean, I guess he needs like Verdict here, but like Verdict, even if he's playing it in his main deck, he's not playing many copies, and he certainly doesn't have them in the deck against the Grixis deck after board.
Well, who do you think would recover from a Verdict better? I mean, I guess Troy would, but I don't know how many cards each one has in their hand.
At this point, Troy's just going to die. Because he's facing down 11 damage right here, 12 after he kills it, and he can just untap, shoot the worm a couple times. Go ahead and attack. It's 12 as it sits. I guess Troy deciding...
Can you just ping the worm twice and make Olivia bigger?
Yes, I thought that's what he was going to do. Am I missing something here? So, passing up on the onboard kill. Yeah, he got there anyway.